YouTube, Real Shooting here, and in today's video we're gonna try to figure out what the bass will bite. It's the warmest day of the week today. We're gonna hit a 70. Right now it's about, I think it's close to 11 o'clock now, 10:50. The weather's right under 70. I want to say it's around 66, and it's a little bit windy. I'm gonna start off with the drop shot, fishing the shimmer shad, because that's a lure I know they'll bite any time of the year, and it's pretty easy to catch them on that. But what I really want to do is catch them on a swim jig. This is the Z-Man swim jig. It's a bluegill pattern, and I put this little 13 fishing crawl on the back as a trailer. We're gonna try fishing that a little. If the drop shot don't work, I will switch to the Ned rig also. I got this little, oh, what's the name of it? I forgot about it. It's the rabbit baits Ned rig lure. Has a little feathered tail. We'll see if that works. You guys stay tuned. There's the little shimmer shad on the drop shot. We got about 8 inches to the weight. It's a little windy. I'm gonna cast right here in front of me. Let's see if we can get a bass. Normally they're down here. Here we got the rabbit baits Ned rig. Let's see the Ned rig is what it takes. Maybe. I've been fishing for, I want to say, almost 2 hours. Actually, more like an hour and a half maybe. They're not biting the shimmer shad on the drop shot. They are not biting the chartreuse crankbait. They're not biting the disco shad crankbait. I'm not sure what's going on. It's pretty windy. It's not even cold. It's around 70 degrees. And I never really catch them on a swim jig. I've only caught them on jigs while bed fishing for bass. That's when you're like sight fishing them. I'm gonna try dragging this on the bottom, maybe swimming it, and we'll see if they'll go for that. I really like this Z-Man jig though. I think it should get a bite. I paired up. Let me show you the lure that I put as a trailer. Oh, here it is. This 13 fishing ninja crawl, ninja tail. It's a 3-inch, 3/8 of an ounce, witch's brew. It almost looks like a June bug color. It's like a greenish purple. And I feel like it'll make a really good trailer. Those appendages, they'll really be kicking down there. I don't know if I should trim it maybe a little bit to keep it closer to the bait, but I'm going to try it like this for now. You guys stay tuned. There you can see that jig. Very nice pattern on it. I really like that skirt. I really want to get into jig fishing because, well, many people say you can get a lot of bass to bite them. And they're really not that expensive. There's a ton of jigs out there though, a ton of jigs. I feel like it's one of those things, you either fish them or you don't. And the people that do, I mean, they catch a lot of fish on them. That's one of those lures you can swim year round. So this year, one of my goals is to catch them on the jig a bit more often, rather than just bed fishing, because I feel like, you know, you're seeing the bass, so really you could throw a couple of different things and they'll bite. But to be able to figure out how to fish the jig, you know, could be key. Now, I don't know if this 50-pound braid, if the fish mind it or they don't care. Let me see how the tails kick. I think they do kick. Try casting way out here. Way out here. Come on, bass. Come on, bass. Come on, bass. Come on, bass. I am swimming my swim jig. 50-pound Power Pro braid. Medium heavy. Silvermax combo. Oh, yes. I saw him swipe at it. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, yes. Wow. You guys. Yo, I cannot believe this. I was swimming it, man. Just swimming it. That's what it took. Look at that bass. That is a big bass. He is heavy. Whoo. He barely swiped at it. You guys, after not catching him on any other lure, can you believe it, of all things? Oh, that wind noise. He got hooked right on the side of the mouth. I bet he is cold. Let's see if I can grab him. There we go. Wow. Instantly, you gain confidence in a swim jig. He thought it was a bluegill. That bluegill pattern swim jig. Wow. You guys, that's amazing. That's what we're here for. Let me zero out my scale. And I mean, I just walked over there thinking, you know, I mean, I don't even really catch fish on that side of the pond. I was just like, let me try something different. Let me swim it over here. This has to be a 3. Come on. Oh, it's gonna be a 2. 1 pound, 15 ounces. No way. Look at the length of this bass. It's pretty heavy too. Let me check it again. I have it set to pounds and ounces. 1 pound, 15 ounces. He's probably really close to 2. Wow, that is exciting. That is a nice bass. Very healthy looking bass right there. I still can't believe it. On the swim jig, that Z-Man swim jig. With that little crawl. There he goes. Woo! That's what we're here for, man. And this water is cold, but he chased it. You guys, I still can't believe that. I mean, that was one of my goals, to catch him on a jig, just swimming it. And that's what happened. Like, that's how you gain more confidence. I know I say that in every video, and I don't want to say I make it look easy, because it's not easy. But I literally say, like, wow, you got to gain confidence. You got to keep fishing these lures. You got to keep trying different things. And this is something I normally don't do, swimming a swim jig. You can see we got that little claws kicking in the back. Alright, you guys, that's going to be all for today's video. Very windy day today. Very tough day of fishing. Nice weather. But they're just not wanting to bite for some reason. I mean, I tried the drop shot rig with both the shimmer shad. I'll show those real quick, because we don't have much in the way of fish caught videos. So I'll show some lures. I tried the shimmer shad. 0 bites. And this lure works here a lot. This is that natural color shimmer shad, 4-inch. This lure has caught me so many bass out of this pond, but they just weren't biting the drop shot rig at all today. The other lure I tried on the drop shot rig was the Dream Shot in Watermelon Red by KVD, the Perfect Plastics. These also work here a lot, real good when they're biting, of course. Today they just weren't biting. What else did I try? I tried the rabbit baits a little bit on the Ned rig. There it is, rabbit baits. This was the rabbit foxtail. They weren't biting it, so I switched it out real quick. That color is called Monster Ruby Red. Had that on the Ned rig for a little bit. They weren't biting it. And then I tried a couple of crankbaits and some jerk baits. They just didn't want to go for them. I'll show those here real quick. I tried that Reaction Strike XRM80, 0 bites. This one got me the bites last time when it was real cold. That Rapala Ripstop. I can't remember the color of this, man. It's either Houdini or something like a shiner, emerald shiner. But no bites today on that. I also tried the Disco Shad. This is by 13 Fishing. Very nice crankbait with a rattle and a lot of shine on it. And I threw around the H2O. I believe this is a Model Curl or a Model S. I can't remember the... No, this is a Model S. They dive around 3 to 5 feet. Very nice color here. Chartreuse. Works in dirtier water. They weren't biting it today. And what did catch us the fish was the Z-Man swim jig. As you can see here, that pattern. Very nice colors on this jig. And that's that bluegill pattern. I believe it's called bluegill. Very nice colors on it. And I just don't have a lot of confidence throwing the swim jigs. Or most jigs. And what do you know? Paired that up with the 13 Fishing Ninja Craw Ninja Tail. What color is it? Number 13 Witch's Brew. It's like a June bug color. So those claws were just kicking in the back, and I was just swimming it. And I saw that bass just come up following it, and he did a quick swipe, doing like a U-turn at the bank. Got hooked, and that was the one bass of today. I'm glad we caught that one bass. It would have been a skunk today, which is still fine. I mean, we came out here, we tried to catch them, and if they don't want to bite, they're not going to bite. You can try so many lures, and tough days are tough days. What can you do? You can just keep trying different lures, many lures. Anyways, that's going to be all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Please give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching. Comment, rate, and subscribe.